Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's section. Myself, Chetana, is going to host today's section. Before starting the session, I would like to give a short introduction about Panchajanya. Panchajanya, the divine conch of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which was blown during Kurukshetra, indicating the start of Dharma Yuddha that follow. There, all the efforts were done for the establishment of Dharma. Dharma was kept over personal relations and motives. Keeping the same motto in the mind, our organization will work towards the establishing the importance and necessity of following and imbibing Bharatiya culture, accepting our roots and making people realize the essence through Ayurveda. Not only as a treatment modality, but also as the way of life. All this will be working in the path of Dharma. Hence our motto, Shreyam Bharatiyam Arogyam Ayurvedam. The founders of the organization started this because it felt the need to spread the knowledge of Bharatiya culture, Ayurveda, the true history of Bharata Shastra and values to all the states of the people in every corner of the world. Also, the founders, being Ayurveda aspirants, know the insight of today's medical field. Hence, they aim to make the people aware of this and also try their best to solve this on their goal. So, by this, I
Hello. Hello. I am unable to hear the host audio.
sir,
Uh,
I'm
Hello.
handing the session over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. So first of all, let me apologize for being late because of some technical issues. We couldn't connect as it was scheduled. So today's topic is to discuss about some fundamentals related to Peshi Shareera. I hope I am audible to everybody. Hello. Am I audible? Is anyone there?
Yes, sir, you're on.
Audible. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So let us discuss the fundamentals of Peshi Shareera as we are discussing it with the examination point of view. So first of all, let me tell you. So the myology part has uh, SAQ where 5 marks are there, and for Peshi Shareera part, only one MCQ has been allotted, and both the topics have been allotted from must know section. Okay, that's why it's very essential for us to discuss about the fundamentals of Peshi Sharira with respect to that 6 marks point of view. So let me start the session with the basics. So general considerations of Peshi Sharira. So first of all, we need to discuss the Nirukti. Exactly the word Peshi, actually how it has been derived. The meaning of Peshi is Mamsavarti. Okay, as you can see from the Shabda Kosha, Peshi Mamsavartihi Mamsakandaha. So the meaning of which is uh, Peshi is a transformation of Mamsa Dhatu which resembles a wick, okay, wick of a lamp. And one more reference is from Shabda Kalpadruma itself. Peshi are bolus of Mamsa that covers the body. As you know, the basic function of Mamsa is to Peshi is to cover the all dhatus and important avayavas of the body. Okay. And another definition says that Peshi Dirghakriti Mamsa Khandaha. So Deepika Tika, okay, tells in the Sharangdar Purvarda that Deepika tells the Peshis are elongated pieces of Mamsa. So the Mamsa is a third dhatu, as you know. Okay, so and dhatu Mamsa dhatu actually undergoes a lot of transformation. Okay, so because of the Ushma guna of Pitta and Vayu, and when it enters into the Mamsa, okay, the Peshi are formed. So this is what they are trying to tell. So Deller says Peshis are complex structures made up of Mamsa, but these parts are separated from one to another. So the same goes with Sharangdara's opinion also, that the Peshi are complex structure made up of mamsa. Okay. So another definition says that Peshi Mamsa Khandaha. So the part of Mamsa is Peshi itself. The piece of Mamsa Dhatu is called as Peshi. Further, it can be defined as it resembles Snayu. Okay. With a central fleshy part or belly. So that's why most of the time it is correlated with mouse. The muscle, the word muscle itself actually is okay derived from mouse, where the tail of the mouse is resembling the tendon, whereas the body of mouse is resembling the bulk of the muscle. Okay. So let us see how, according to Sushruta, the formation of Peshi takes place. Sushruta opines that during the development, the Vayu along with Ushma Guna forms the Srotas and as well as enters into Mamsa Dhatu, dividing it into multiple Peshis. Okay. So even you have similar opinion by Bhava Prakash also. Okay. And Sharangdara opinion is that when Vayu enters inside the Mamsa, it divides it into multiple Peshis. Okay. Thus, what we have to understand here is during the development of a body, the Pancha Mahabhutas are influencing factors, right? So one of the part when it is forming the Srotas, along with Srotas, the Ushma guna of Pitta along with Vayu enters into Mamsa Dhatu and dividing it into multiple species. Okay, so Sharangdar opinions the same here. So the same here. And let us see what is the significance or importance of Peshi. So the Mamsa Peshi are important for the strength and build of the body. And the contraction and expansion are possible by khandaras of the species. Okay, so this is what has been told here. So it is also said that the siras, snayu, asthi, all the joints, sandhis, all are protected and covered by mamsa peshi. So what we have to understand is all the vital structures of our body, okay, are enveloped or covered and protected by mamsa dhatu, okay, in the form of peshi. Okay, so these are some of the types of Peshi we have to understand, and this is totally based on the area and the structure here. So Bahala, so the muscles which are large in area are called as, okay, they belong to this type of category. Then Pelava, Thula, Anu, Puthu, Vrutta. So in the first six, these are the first six types or shapes of Peshi, as we can say. So Bahala means the larger one, Pelava means the small muscle, Thula means the thick muscles like gluteus muscles and all. Anu muscles like are very thin, okay, like plantaris, muscle plantaris, and Pruthu, flat muscles, Vrutta, round muscles, round muscles like orbicularis, okay, like, okay, and there are some muscles which are very short. Hrasva, there are Dirgha means like lengthy muscles like sartorius and all. Sthira, Mrudu, Slakshna, and Karkasha. So these are some of the types you will see as per classics. Okay. So when it comes to the Sankhya, so the Sankhya of, and one more students, let me tell you that from the examination point of view, the number of muscles is very, very important. Okay. So first of all, you have to understand the term Peshi followed by the numbers. So in males, there are 500 muscles, whereas in case of females, 20. Okay, as been taught to you in your theory classes. The additional 20 of the female's muscle are in the reproductive system. Okay, and according to Vagbhata and Sharangdara Bhava Prakasha, so they too have told that there are 500 muscles in male and 520 in female. But according to Charaka, what Charaka says is there are 400 types of or 400 number of muscles are present which are equal in males as well as females. So let's see muscles in males. So in the male body there are 500 Peshi. Okay, so out of which each shaka has got 100 muscles. That makes around 400 muscles in the extremities, and in the coast, that is in the Madhya Bhaga or Madhya Shareera, 66, and in Griva Bhaga there are 34. Whereas in case of females, along with 500 Peshi, there are 20 additional Peshis. So these are 5 present in each breast, so that makes 10, and 4 in Apatyapata, and 4 the 4 in Apatyapata, and remaining 6 are attached. These 3 plus 3 Peshi are present in vaginal canal and in the Garbha Chhidra, what we call it. Okay. So you can see in this tabulation the number of muscles, okay, distributed across the extremities. So as you can see, according to Shushruta opinion, let us see. So Padanguli, so there are 15, and 4 foot or Prapada 10. Okay, so the number is in front of you. So you don't have to go to all these details. So as only thing is to remember the number of muscles are 500. So this is the tabulation for your muscles of the thorax and abdomen, which are 66 in number. These are the muscles which are 34 in number, which are distributed in Griva or Urdhva Jatrugata Bhaga. Okay. So these are the things which we have discussed so far. So this is the explanation regarding Peshi in Ayurveda or Ayurvedakta Shareera Rachana. So what we have to understand here is the Peshi is derived from Mamsa Dhatu. So this Mamsa Dhatu during the embryonic development is influenced by Vata and Pitta, and these muscle or this Mamsa Dhatu is folded and forms multiple muscles. Okay, these muscles are distributed across the body. As you know, there are 500 Peshi which are distributed as follows. In Shakha there are 400, in Kosta there are 66, and in Griva 34. Students, make a note of all these things, because in MCQ part of Peshi Sharira, most of the time emphasis will be given on the shape of muscles and the number of muscles. So already have told this one thing is very important. According to shape, so the Peshi are as follows: Bahala, Pelava, Thula, Anu, Pruthu, Vritta. Okay, so you can like remember by making 3 groups of 4 muscles or 4 types each. Okay, Bahala, Pelva, स्थूल अनु पृथु वृत्त ह्रस्व दीर्घ स्थिर मृदु लक्षण and karkasha. So these are the types, and sankhya already I have explained, and the special emphasis will be given on the additional 20 peshi which are present in the females. Okay, so with this, like, let's see what modern science says. Okay, so as we know, the study of muscles is called as myology. The body is composed of good number of muscles, right? All these muscles are very, very essential for the locomotion. The muscles have fleshy, reddish, and contractile tissue. Most muscles have white non-contractile tissue, okay, or the part of which are mentioned as tendon, and they provide a kind of attachment during the contraction and relaxation. So these are going to be very essential part, the origin and insertion part. Okay, the skeletal muscles are attached directly or indirectly to the bones. Okay, sometimes they would be attached to the other ligaments and tendons also. So muscles may be named on the basis of their action, shape, size, region, and the position. Okay, so in which orientation they are lying. So attachment of muscles are commonly explained as origin and insertion. I hope you know this. Okay. Yes. What is muscle? A tissue that undergoes repeated contraction and relaxation so that it is able to produce movements of the body parts and maintain tension and pump the fluids within the body. And muscle cells possesses the property of contractility and conductivity. So their arrangement suggests that they may be called fibers instead of cells, because all the muscle fibers are thrown together to form the fleshy part of the muscle. Okay. So why it is so important? So because muscles are associated with the activity of producing like movements of the body, balance of the body along with with the help of central nervous system. Okay. So that's why muscles are very essential. So based on their behavior, so like based on their functions, so the classification of muscles are, according to modern science, goes as follows. So skeletal muscles, okay, which are also referred as voluntary muscles, cardiac muscles, which are involuntary muscles, and smooth muscles, which are involuntary as well as non-striated. Okay, so you can see in this picture the types and shape of the muscle tissue. So you can see skeletal muscles with striations, cardiac muscles with striations, along with visceral smooth muscle fibers. So let us see the consideration of these basic muscles. So skeletal muscles, as you know, they are distributed across the skeleton. They are attached to different parts of the bones, right? So providing a lot of movement. They are also helpful in posture, and they will be very helpful in producing temperature, increasing the temperature inside the body. Okay, so how do they appear? They are striated, they are multinucleated, and these fibers lie parallel to each other, and they are under our control. That's why they are voluntary muscles. So next group of muscles are called as cardiac muscles. Okay, so which are located in the heart. As you know, the main function is to pump the blood continuously. So, okay, throughout the life, this muscle never gets tired. Okay, right, continuously keeps pumping the blood. Okay, and how it appears microscopically is striated and with a central nucleus, and it is involuntary in nature. And visceral smooth muscles we will find across the GI tract, all the muscles, okay, all the organs, okay, and eye, blood vessels in all these regions. You will see visceral smooth muscles. Their main function is to do peristaltic movements, blood pressure, dilatation of the pupil, okay, all these erections, okay, and it is non-striated, and it has only one central nucleus, and it is also involuntary. Okay, so see, on the basis, okay, so if you go through the skeletal muscle fibers, these are arranged into a bundles called as fascicles. Okay, so these fascicles are bounded actually by connective tissue, and there are, you will see these four different types of connective tissue covering over the muscle. So like deep fascia, epimysium, perimysium, and endomysium. Right now, this is not that significant or important from the examination point of view, but for your knowledge, okay, so these things have been shared here. So yes, let us discuss about skeletal muscles. So these are most profusely found in, okay, they are attached to bones. These are supplied by somatic nerves, hence these are called as voluntary muscles. Each muscle fiber is a multinucleated cylindrical cell containing group of muscle fibers, which I just told. So these skeletal muscles have got like different types of shape, as you can see in this picture. Fusiform, which has a fleshy central part, then parallel striations, which you see in case of rectus abdominis muscle. Okay, convergent muscles, say in case of like pectoral major, and you can see the other shapes also: unipinnate shape, bipinnate, multipinnate, circular muscles. So these are different shapes of the muscles you will see. Okay, and these are formed according to the needs. Okay, so these are helpful in producing various types of movement. And as you know, these are under our control. Then comes cardiac muscles. So see, the cardiac muscles, as they are, the name itself is indicating that these are the muscles of heart and which are involuntary in nature. Okay, so they are regulated by autonomic nervous system with regular contraction. Each muscle fiber here has a single nucleus, unlike your skeletal muscle, which is multinucleated. See, in this picture, you can see the cross section. Okay, the position of cardiac muscles. Then comes these smooth muscles. These smooth muscle fibers are elongated spindle-shaped cells with single nucleus. Once again, okay, the length actually it varies. Okay, so you can see like some of them are like longitudinal in orientation, some are circular. So they are usually found in the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, and urogenital tract. Okay, so this is a view of a smooth muscle. So this is how it will look when it is relaxed or when it is contracted. Usually the arteries and nerve supply. Okay, so the arteries branch frequently to form arteriole and capillaries and into the muscle. So where do they carry blood and receive the blood? And muscle is supplied both motor as well as sensory components and autonomic fibers. So this concludes a short, brief explanation regarding the muscles and Peshi Shareera, that is myology and Peshi Shareera. So now I would like to discuss about two important things. One, what is an expectation? Okay, when you are writing SAQ, short answer questions, okay, which carry 5 marks. Okay, as per NCISM, so there is a slight variation in university pattern as well as the pattern explained by NCISM. So university has given a key, okay, as well as a scheme. So how the marks has to be distributed, which is available with all the teachers. You can take it from them. So uh, MCQ from must know section will be there. Okay, so which will be carrying only 1 mark. So where emphasis will be given on number of muscles, okay, the distribution of the muscle and their number according to the regions of the body, as well as specialized muscles which are present in the female. Along with that, even a question may arise from the type of muscle according to Acharya. Okay, this is one part. When it comes to the other part where modern part is there, where myology is there for 5 marks. Okay, so five marks. So usually what happens is a muscle may be questioned, a muscle may be asked in the examination where you are supposed to write its location, origin, insertion, movements, nerve supply, and blood supply in the region along with applied aspects. Okay, so that's why when it comes to the myology, that is modern part, so most of the time questions may arise from individual muscles. So for example, diaphragm may be asked where you are supposed to write the shape of diaphragm, position followed by its origin, insertion, and nerve supply along with its functions. If possible, you can mention some applied aspects also. Okay. So with this, I would like to conclude my brief explanation on Peshi, Shareera as well as myology. So if any doubts or queries are there, now you can raise, and you can also give your feedback. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Can we have a Q&A session if any doubts are there?
Yes, sir. If anyone have doubts, you are free to ask for, sir.
Yeah, great. No problem.
Uh, so I guess there are no doubts. We will go to end the session, sir.
Okay. So first of all, once again, let me apologize because there were a lot of hiccups in the beginning. So even I was running short of time because I had some other issues to attend. Okay. If there are no doubts, then we can wind up the session, right?
Yes, sir. Firstly, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation to take up the session, sir.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
It was. Uh, I'm sure many students will be benefited from the today's session, sir. Thank you for your cooperation and your time, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.